guys, welcome to Comfort Life Channel. I am so happy to see you here today. Well, I do hope that everything is just great with all of you. And in this video, I was thinking we should try to do something homemade but for the babies this time. See, the thing is that I'm a strong believer that you definitely do not need lots of products for the babies. I mean, like skin products, different shampoos, lotions, and many other things are on the market right now. Well, I think that babies benefit from a simple formula. The less you use, the better. So, and today I was thinking that I will give you a perfect natural alternative for the baby powder. Well, to begin with, by no means please use any commercial baby powder, which first of all might contain hidden ingredients, plus most of them contain talc, which is so closely related to asbestos and has been linked to cancer and asthma. So by no means please don't use it for the babies. And another problem with baby powder, especially when it contains talc, that babies breathe it, and that's why it can cause different health problems. So if you do need to use a baby powder, and sometimes you really do need, I would give you a simple alternative. Such ingredients as arrowroot powder or cornstarch are perfect natural alternatives for you to use the baby powder. You could use either cornstarch or arrowroot powder. So for this recipe today, I'm going to use a cornstarch. As far as I always have it on hand, as you know, it's my favorite dry shampoo, and I always buy it in bulk. I buy it from Frontier certified organic cornstarch. Comes with the 1 pound bags, and this is a lot cheaper already. Even if you find in the market like a really good product is baby powder, natural, organic, it's gonna cost about $10 for 4 ounces. So I think this is a way better option. I normally do not use baby powder for diaper rash, but although if you want to use it for a diaper rash, you could definitely use it for the cloth diapers. That's absolutely not a problem. The thing is that I really like to use it a little bit, on the baby's skin in the areas where he is almost always wet, during humid summer months or when he's eating. And I think it really helps to keep moisture at bay, and this way it makes the baby feel better and it makes his skin feel better. So to begin with the recipe, it's not really even the recipe, I should say. It's either you use cornstarch on its own, or you could add a very good ingredient to it, such as dry flowers of chamomile or calendula. Well, the thing is that chamomile and calendula are extremely good for the skin and for the baby's skin especially, and I would strongly recommend you to buy these herbs in bulk and use it for baby's baths. So I could definitely share with you the recipe I do for the baby's bath once in a while. It is really good for the diaper rash, for eczema if the baby has some, and just keep his skin nice and soft, protected, and without any rashes or any skin problems. So for the recipe I'm offering here, you will need half a cup of cornstarch or arrowroot powder. As I said, please make sure you have the organic product on hand though. And now you could use either the flowers of chamomile or the flowers of calendula, or you could use a mix. Today I have the flowers of chamomile, and what I did and what you'll need to do, you need to make it the powder, and I'm just using a coffee grinder, and it's also good for grinding different spices and herbs. And besides, you could use it, make a dry powder of chamomile or calendula and use it for the face masks, combining it with your favorite ingredients, I don't know, honey, yogurt, anything. So for half a cup of arrowroot powder or cornstarch, you will need 1 teaspoon of the powder of, as I said, chamomile or calendula. And now you just mix it real well, and that's it. It is just a really perfect addition. And the way you could use it, you could store it in a container like this. Makes a little bit of a mess with the cup. Or what I also like to do is, I'm running out, I'm using it in a container from the spices, and that's exactly the same thing I use for the dry shampoo, the same container. It is really easy to use it. So the way I use it, In order for the powder not to get all over the place still, because it's a powder, I always put a little bit on my hand first, you know. See, this way I actually don't make a mess all over. And then I apply it to the places on the baby, you know, on his bottom, or, you know, on the back side of the elbow. And it really makes no mess, and the baby doesn't inhale it, you know. Sometimes, I mean, I'm saying this because you really don't want to go like this, you know, and you will end up with this product all over the place, and there is a possibility your baby will inhale it, and you don't want that really. Another alternative here, if you do not want to mess with the herbs, or you don't have a mixer, you don't really just want to do that, you could use essential oil. Let's say the Chamomile Essential Oil will absolutely do. You could use just a few drops. You pour it in the container with your prepared mixture. I'm just going to use, you know, like 5 drops just for the demonstration. And you mix it all up, and it's going to be absolutely the same thing. You know, I've also read that mothers sometimes use the same mixture mixed with olive oil, and they apply it, you know, if a baby has really a bad diaper rash. I've never tried that, but maybe it works as well. So, and I would say this is it. It is a great alternative to the commercial baby powder. And of course, if your baby is always pretty often develops, you know, a diaper rash, you should make sure that he's always dry, and especially if you're using cloth diapers. And you also need to make sure that a baby has, you know, a lot of time when his bottom is exposed to air. I normally call it, like, you know, morning air time. When he wakes up for an hour or 2, I just do not use anything, you know, I don't put any diapers on him. In fact, I can show you, I buy these underpads, and they're really great. So you just put it underneath the baby so he doesn't mess up your house, and that's it. So it means, you know, he is still exposed to the air, and when you see that it is wet, you know, you just throw this away or change it. And I find it's really a great alternative. And then if your baby really has a rash, I could share with you a recipe of the homemade baby sort of like cream lotion, because I'm using one. But when it's like really bad, or I just want this to go away really fast, I have a very good product I use. It's a Bordeaux's butt paste. I'll leave the description, the link for this product in the description bar. It contains zinc, and it helps with any kind of diaper rash really well. And one more thing, I would just recommend all mamas who are breastfeeding, you know, your milk is actually, it's a magic thing. You could literally put it on everything that, you know, concerns you. Either it is a rash, or it's like a pimple, or whatever it is. Just put a little bit on your baby's skin, and it's really, it might really work wonders, trust me. So I think you guys like this recipe, and so there are several tips I shared with you, and I just wish your babies to be extremely happy, extremely healthy, and rest assured, with your love and proper care, your baby's butts will be rash free, nice and soft. So as always guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please put the thumbs up if you like it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you later.